Welcome to Common Sense News. This is Ray Slaughter. Tonight, our top story off the Reuters press, Nancy Pelosi says, quote, Bush is in denial. Nancy Pelosi, the Democratic Speaker of the House, today in a speech said that a second economic stimulus package was needed to stimulate the economy. While most of us have not received the original economic stimulus package, it's hard to see how Nancy Pelosi can see the future and how this economic stimulus package would actually affect the economy. Nancy Pelosi, who is the Democratic Speaker of the House, which means she actually runs the Democratic Party in the House of Representatives, says that President Bush is, quote-unquote, in denial of our economic status. Nancy Pelosi would have you believe that the economy is in recession. Two things has to happen for this to happen, for you to believe this. First, you can't watch financial reports that actually says that the economy grew. Either the economy is in recession or the economy grew. Number two, Nancy Pelosi will not ask you to actually help out a fellow homeowner. She just proposes that the government takes this money to the tune of $300 billion, with a B, $billion, and packages up nice and pretty as an economic stimulus package in order to help people who are in a credit crisis right now. At Common Sense News, we ask another question. How did these very sweet people, very good people, get into this situation? Number one, did you buy something that you knew you couldn't afford? Number two, did you sign a document that you did not read? Number three, are there consequences to that action? These are questions that you, the viewers, would have to answer. The next topic tonight on Common Sense News is this $300 billion. Where is this money coming from? Obviously, every government program has a cost. Every cost must be covered. And unfortunately, in America, that means it must be covered by taxes. The government does not produce anything, therefore it does not sell anything. So everything is paid for by our American tax dollar. We actually would like to suggest one small nugget of consideration. 42% of our income is taxed in one way or the other, either with federal, state, local, sales tax, franchise fees, federal surcharge fees, this fee and that fee. I wonder, the homeowners that are in credit crisis at this very moment had 42% more of their income that they didn't have to pay taxes on, would they still be not making their monthly payments? Common Sense News also cannot answer that question. That's something that the viewers would have to answer. Which brings us to another topic. Since we're talking about taxes, we've noticed here at Common Sense News that Americans are working more and more hours and not seemingly making a lot of headway. The mantra is the rich are getting richer and the poor are getting poorer. The reason why it feels that way, and this is something that Common Sense News will put out there for you to answer or for you to consider, is that with rising taxes, we don't seem to get anywhere. But we want more government programs, which of course are paid for by the same tax dollars that we're spending. So why don't we take this money and provide these programs for ourselves? I think I've given you all enough questions. So this has been Common Sense News. Thanks for watching.